Can I just say, it amuses me very much how stressed out most of the audiences get when I start talking about these really quite simple, mundane matters about your lifestyle, right? Your lifestyle is proof of how ethical you are. And most of you are not seeing that. You're being quite unethical in your life, and yet you think it's all normal. And, you know, this is where we have our fights with God. We're going, what? Like, from God's perspective, doing the thing I'm doing is wrong? For the most part, a lot of what we choose to do is wrong, yeah, from God's perspective. It's wrong. And for the most part, many of you will find in your spirit world life, you are going to have to compensate for it. There is a sin on your soul that you're going to have to compensate for. All the damage that we cause to the environment here on earth, whether it's done mistakenly or just out of ignorance, out of desired ignorance and denial of illusion, you're going to have to pay for it with your soul, with your soul's emotions. It's going to have to be paid for in the future. And a lot of people then think, oh, he's not into any fun at all, is he? Right. Now, my experience has been with alcohol has not been fun. One of my grandfathers was an alcoholic. He died at 56 years of age because of alcoholism. He abused his children. He belted up his children. I remember even when I was a child, he used to come in through the window of he tried to get in through the window of our house, and I remember my mum beating him over the head with a saucepan, trying to keep him out. He was drunk, of course, right? So, you know, my experience with a lot of these things, similar to many people's experience, by the way, with a lot of these things. Do you think the average person growing cocoa is enjoying the experience? They're not enjoying the experience. They're not. You know, if you talk to them, you'll find that they are sad. They feel their life has no hope for the future. They feel they can barely provide for their families. Most of them have no house, no clothes, no, except for the ones they wear on their back, and no shoes or anything like that, right? Because of the way it's done. And we're contributing to the ethics of all of that. So, you know, we've got to be more ethical in our choices and decisions. And I know most of you feel like, and to be honest with you guys, you're some of the most open people on the planet. And you're shockingly not open. Right? And when I say shockingly not open, you're not open to the concept that God has laws and of love, and those laws many of you are breaking every day on purpose. And yet you're the most open. So how is the world going to change unless there's a group of people who become more open and start seeing how wrong these things are, right?